Krissy, the great news for this weekend is that Hurricane Gonzalo will not be on that list. It wasn't a direct hit, but we're still looking at active weather out east, rain and wind for the BC coast. Otherwise, looking like smooth sailing.
Absolutely. I mean, in the prairies, they have these incredible above seasonal temperatures. For us in southern Ontario, yes, we have high pressure. Things are dry and sunny, but on the cool side.
They are on the cool side, so this is the trend we're going to see as we move further into the month of October. For this evening, temperatures will be on the cool side. Chance for some showers as we slide a little bit further to the north. But speaking of showers, we'll get
to peak now, and let's face it, in a couple of weeks those trees are going to be bare and depressing.
Have you done your raking yet, though?
No, it's actually becoming more of a pile. I think maybe I'll relive my childhood and just jump in and forget about the raking.
Well, you can do that. That's an option. Now, tomorrow morning, the showers will continue through southern Ontario. Cool start to the day. Have the umbrella before you go to work and school. But further north, Krissy, we could be seeing some snow, maybe?
Yes, all in this pink zone. So Timmins, Sudbury, getting into that mixing. Of course, this time of year, not unusual. The good news for those of you like me that are fearing that icon not making its way into southern Ontario, mainly a rain event. We're going to be watching that rain get more persistent throughout the day.
That's right. And in general, 10 to 15 millimeters or so expected throughout southern Ontario and stretching further to the north. So what did you get up to this weekend? We'd love to hear from you on social media. That's how you can get involved. Because here at the Weather Network, Krissy, we like to work hard, but we like to play hard as well. Had a bit of a TWN Halloween party yesterday.
Yes, and actually one of the things I tweeted out was this photo, and one of the feedbacks I got was, did you wear effects contacts? No, that's just what happens when you drink those pumpkin spice lattes.
That's right. So Krissy's an owl, Rachel shoots in here as Audrey Hepburn, Michelle Mackey is a vampire, and I'm Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Thank you very much, Kim. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Mike and Krissy here. Now, weather across the country today. Krissy has coined this a storm sandwich because we have rain and wind on the west coast, rain and wind on the east coast. And in Ontario, well, we are looking at sun. That's the good news, but the bad news is...
Yes, we're in that below seasonal territory. So looking at this, you see a lot of single-digit temperatures, 4 degrees in North Bay, but luckily the city of Toronto managed to creep up into the double digits. But for those that didn't, they had to deal with this.
That's right.
Time. And yeah, I'm not impressed because it's creeping a little too close for comfort.
As we can see here, pre-dawn tomorrow, we do have a system that's sliding to the south, a bit of a disturbance in the atmosphere, going to bring some mixing through the Nickel Belt and just northeast of Barrie. But for southern Ontario, just take a breath. We're still just dealing with rain for tomorrow.
Yes, it's just going to be getting some more persistent as we continue throughout the day. And as well, we're going to have that chilly start to the day. So you'll want to bundle up in a warmer coat because, again, 7, 8 degrees, not in warm territory.
Now, how much rain are we going to expect? Not really that much, between 5 and 10 millimeters. This is this evening into Monday night, and there's the icon, as we mentioned, looking at some mixing around the Nickel Belt area. But Krissy's going to take us into the work and school week.
Yeah, so as we progress throughout the week, the good news is, yes, we have this system bringing the scattered showers, but that low that's impacting us, that's going to become an Atlantic Canada story midweek, where we could be looking at a nor'easter.
That's right. Now, coming up next, we have Hurricane Gonzalo, of course, really impacted Newfoundland, but have you ever wondered what the difference is between a hurricane and a typhoon? Well, Chris St. Clair will have that answer coming up in Science Behind the Weather.
Thanks so much for that, Rachel. And yes, not a nice situation for commuters out in Toronto earlier this week. Thanks for joining me. I'm Krissy Vann in with Mike Arsenault. Luckily, as we take a look across the country, not much happening in the middle, but active weather on both east and west coasts.
That's right. Lots of rain and wind for BC. Lots of rain and wind earlier today and into tomorrow for Newfoundland. But again, here in southern Ontario, lots of sunshine today. Temperatures on the cool side. Difficult to reach 10 degrees today. We are forecasting 10 degrees in the city of Toronto. Cooler as we slide up north and cooler as we move through the day.
Yes, looking at the evening temperatures again, really on the chilly side in those single digits. So you definitely want to keep yourself bundled up.
It's a great day to check that out today. Of course, it is a little bit breezy as well. Do you have some rain on the way? How much? Starting this evening into Monday night will be heavier for the commute home tomorrow night. A general 10 to 15 millimeters of rain.
Yes, and that rain's going to be persisting into Tuesday morning. So you're not going to be getting rid of the rain boots. Much colder temperatures to the north, and that's why Sudbury and Timmins getting into the mixing.
Now, we want to show you something. We like to work hard and play hard here at the Weather Network. So if you want to get involved on social media or maybe comment on the picture we're about to show you, a Halloween party. There's Krissy, Rachel. We just saw Rachel, Michelle Mackey, myself, and we're also drinking pumpkins, of course, of the non-alcoholic variety. Krissy.
Absolutely, and that's the story behind the yellow eyes there. It's all those pumpkin spice lattes. Coming up, we'll have your local forecast on the 10s. Thanks for that, Natalie. Krissy Vann here with Mike Arsenault. And one thing that I'm really happy about is that is not our story, although it's getting ever so close.
That's right. Temperatures are below seasonal, below where they should be. Hard pressed to hit 10 degrees for this afternoon. But of course, the silver lining, lots of sunshine, and we get cooler as we travel further to the north.
Yes, and this evening, single-digit temperatures, staying clear, enjoy it while it lasts because the rain boots come into play tomorrow. But people still got out and enjoyed this weekend.
We start to the day tomorrow as we head to work and school with showers expected throughout southern Ontario. So make sure you have the rain jacket on and the rain boots. And Krissy, for going to the Nickel Belt, be prepared to see something else.
Oh, I know. We are seeing that mixing to the north. That's that pink zone that you're seeing on your screen. But luckily for us, we are still in the rain category. So things are going to be starting out relatively spotty and light and then becoming more persistent throughout the day.
Now, how much rain are we talking about? Really just trace amounts, between 5 and 10 millimeters starting this evening through tomorrow night. So that's something we can handle. There's an icon I haven't seen for a while. Little snowflakes potentially around the Nickel Belt area. But let's take a look at that system as it slides to the south.
Yeah, so as it sinks down this evening, so this is the mixing line that you can see here. And this is the spotty showers that we're seeing as this low moves through. And basically, we're still having the risk of seeing isolated showers into your Tuesday before things start to clear up.
That's right. A soggy start to the work and school week. Here is the evidence of that for the 7-day for the city of Toronto. But once we get past Tuesday, lots of sunshine and temperatures start to rebound as well, Krissy. So we're going to hit back above seasonal mid-teens for Friday and Saturday. But just keep an eye on these low temperatures, quite chilly. So if you're out late, up early, you still want to bundle up all week long.
It's that time of year where it actually becomes really confusing to dress for. Layers become the absolute key. And with those layers again in Hamilton, you really want to make sure that you're packed for the wet weather because they are going to be starting spotty and light, so you don't want to be misled and maybe come unprepared.
Barrie area, similar story. Monday, Tuesday, looking at those showers. And as we head toward the middle of the week, we are looking at sunshine. Temperatures right around 10, 11 degrees, but the low temperature fighting with that freezing mark in the city of Barrie. Lots of high pressure. So if you didn't see your city listed in this segment, of course, your local forecast will be on the 10. Stay tuned for that.
This weather